Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blueprints. Day 20. I feel bad. I don't... We need to be better. I don't know how we are getting there, but... Yeah, I don't know. Against my better instincts, I'm going to do outside room first. Because I need to know what I'm doing. Because if I get the tomb, then I don't have to worry that much about getting the boiler room and the pump room set up correctly. And if I don't, then I have to absolutely worry about that, because it's the only way forward that I can see. No, okay. Just give me 2 items then. A shovel! What a crazy coincidence. What was our second item? A gear wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical problem, you may permanently adjust its rarity. That seems good. Well, yeah, rarity is weird. I don't know, because like if you make everything common, then nothing's common. And I don't really like that, to be honest. Like there's too much. Yeah, there's too much pressure on making good decisions there. I don't like it, for sure. Give me doors early, maybe. Maybe that's a bad idea though, because we could use that later too. Yeah, whatever. Let's do the same thing we always do in this corner. Make it a reading nook. And then the library, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. There's a chance. I don't know. I don't know which one of these is like the other ones we bought and which is the one we didn't have, and I don't know which one is in the other room. So I don't know if I want to actually borrow any of these. That's really annoying. I should have looked at my videos. I'm trying to remember, but there's just no chance that I can. I think I've seen 4, but I don't know why I would have seen 4, not 3 or 5. I don't know which what's the one in the whatever that room is called. The other, like, it's not the study, it's the drafting study. I don't know what it's called. I don't want to read one that I have already read. Which one do I take? Maybe 3 is the one that's default. It would make the most sense. Let's say we definitely haven't read 5, but I'm not sure that's true. I think 3, I don't know, 4, 5. Maybe one of them might be 1 or 2. I'm not sure. I don't have notes for this. There's no point in looking. Now we're just moving on. Early trophy room. Can't afford it, obviously. This sucks too. I guess give me the Chamber of Mirrors again. It's kind of annoying too, but it might actually help a little bit. I don't want the showroom because I can't afford anything there, and the trophy room I can't draft, so I guess I'll take the chamber. We at least have a second door, 2 press buttons, so that's something. And there's some money there. Actually, a bunch of money because it's all mirrored, right? And I do think like that one time we spread items in here, they were also in all 4. So that, you know, that might be nice if you get like coins from the office or keys from the locker or fruit from the secret garden or who knows what. Am I willing to invest more steps here? I'm not sure. I wanted to see the bookstore again because we have a way to get a bit of money now with the bishop thing, blessing. But yeah, not quite there just yet. Now I really want to get here, so I don't know if I want to draft this just yet. But like a reroll maybe. Well, dead in music room. If you ask me like that, I guess I'll take the music room. That's the prism, right? Yeah. I mean, not horrible. Oh, good though. Yeah, I can't draft it, so it has to be the card. Yeah. I don't know. I can't get doors. Like that's the one thing I just can't have. I guess. More a second major. Well, we can't draft it, right? But it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Do I take the gems? I guess I need gems more desperately than I need coins right now. Oh, magnifying glass is kind of nice just to have, just in case we see something new. We're not gonna see anything new, are we? The white box is true. The other 2 boxes are false. The other 2 boxes are empty. So if this is true, then the gems are here. If this is false, then both boxes would be 4, which can't be the case. Why is this getting easier again? If this is true, then these are both false. If this is true, this is false, which says this is false. So that can't be. If this is true, then this can't be false. Whatever. It just has to be. It has to be here. I don't know. These are weird now. That's actually pretty good here. Don't hate it. Or is a gem in here too? Did I grab that last time? Maybe not, actually. I'm not sure I had this last time, now that I think about it. Alright, I definitely want the chapel. I just do, I guess. Because it gives me 30 coins. You can do a hallway too. I guess it doesn't matter because we can repeat things anyway. Wait, do we get 30 coins every time or only the first time? Wait. The first time you enter chapel each day. But if I have more than one chapel, is it the first time I enter each chapel or like any chapel? I don't know. Maybe we can find out. I think it would be too strong. If we could like draft multiple chapels. But maybe we can. And then enter the more, I mean. And get the coins every time. See, I would love to get the bookstore. Only seen it once though. Didn't have money then. Now I have money. I could buy the good books, maybe. Maybe both of them. I don't know if they are good, but like in my mind they are. And I still don't get what this is for. Why is this a thing I can do? It's just like when we can open these for more coins. Did I not see that last time? Or was that not a thing I could do? I swear that wasn't a thing. Nah, I guess I must have missed it. So that makes more sense we can be up here then. That's not coins. Workshop. If on the duplicate copy of 104, would you like to permanently add an additional workshop to your drafting pool? Yeah, sure. How does that work? I guess you can always have 2 then? Does that make sense? To have that? Maybe. Okay. Do we want another storeroom? It's a dead end. I'm not really. What is like items? I don't know if this is good or bad. This might be bad. We're diluting the thing too much, possibly. Okay, so I missed those last time. Fair enough, I suppose. Wait, where can we go? Because there's still more money here. And we're missing, what, this corner? Up top? There should be coins, I think. Not floor, not floor prime, but maybe that's wrong. So we want this one to come down. Which I don't know where that's from. No, that's just that one. It's here, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, let's finish looting, I guess. No, it's not? Because this is... No, wait. I need this now to be down. Which is... this one, right? Can I even get there now? No. Wait, but is this open? Yeah, this has to be open, right? Do I need this then even? I can't see which ones are open, which ones are down. Let's just go. No, this is open. I can see through it. There's no glass there. I didn't need this, right? Okay. Keys are also good, I guess. Sure. Back down we go. And then I guess we want everything open down here so we can like run through this if we come back to it. Which I don't know. No, wrong. It's just this. Sure. How many doors do I have? One. It's not very good. I mean, it's two doors, but they're both going here. Don't like it. But we'll draw from here because we can redraw here. We need doors. I mean, that is like two doors kind of, but not really. I wish this was rotated. God, rotating would be so good. That's okay. Terms are in the white box. A box with a for statement contains the gems. Statement on the white box is true. Okay. This one you have to think about. It's annoying. Okay. The statement on the white box is true. If this is true, then this is true. The box with a for statement contains the gems. Then the only one that would be false would be this one. This would have the gems. This is the gems on the white box. If this is false, then they could be in here, right? If this is true, then this has to be false. No. Yeah. Wait. Gems are in the white box. If this is true, then the gems are here. A box with a for statement contains the gems. That would be false. Then, because the gems are in there, which would then make this false. The statement in the white box is true, and this would be false. So this could be true, false, false. Wait, these are both plausible though. So if this is true, a box of 4 segment contains the gems. No, wait. If this is true, a box of a 4 statement contains the gems. If this was true, God, this is confusing right now. Wait, a box of a 4 statement contains the gems. If this is true, the gems are not in here. If this is false, they could be in here. But then it would be true, right? That would be the issue. So that can't be. The statements on the white box is true. Box of a 4 statement contains the gems. This is false. Okay, slightly confusing. Not too bad. We really need doors. We don't have any reroars. I hate it. I do hate it. This is not good again. Like, I can't get doors. Like, the early stuff is always so scary because I am only working with just one out. And I can't get off of it. And now we're done. What am I supposed to do, though? I can't. I couldn't. I took all the doors I could. There's no way I could have had any rerolls. Yeah, this is just it. This is impossible now. This is a completely wasted run. I just can't get doors. And that makes this ore so dicey. I was hoping we'd get like the East Wing hallway or something to get the door up. Should have gone in. But then, like, if you get like a left turn, you're just done. Or, you know. Now I get like doors. It's like, what are you? This is stupid. This is stupid, and I hate it. I don't think I've changed much about the stuff. It's just I'm not getting doors. None of the, I don't know. I guess the music room did show up twice. I did make that more common. I'm running out of time. There's nothing useful here anymore, right? Like I was only looking to draft doors. I never tried to do anything else in that. Like, it wasn't like I was prioritizing other things over doors. There were no doors to be drafted. I hate it. Can there be items in here other than, I mean, there's always a dig spot, it seems, but we never have a shover because we can't have shovers when we need them. I hated R. This is new. Yes, because I gifted it. Nice. So this is volume 5. The death of drafting. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting a house room by room and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion. It is imperative you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exit and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they're the death of your house. But are they genuinely as taunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, to discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. Draxus. It's another name. I'm not sure if you need it for anything. Dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them, because it doesn't matter anyway, because the game still screws you even if you don't draft them. It just gives you right turns every time and you go in a circle and you're stuck. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting, ignoring all other factors, but every house needs some dead ends. Screw you. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. That's not true, because they always keep getting stuck in the first 2 ranks now, basically, and I can't go anywhere. Keep figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing. Well, if you could have doors that would go back, that would be amazing. Internally, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Screw you. Grave mistakes. Introduction to the tomb. As foreboding as a black bordered floor plan may seem, tomb sends out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds. And it can't be drafted from the grounds because it doesn't ever get drawn. And it's considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start. It can't be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether the strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative of and skeptical of dead end architecture. The 8 Acheron angels of that early era are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers are a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. The strategy is perfect for those who love risks and great rewards. Wait, this one is Veya. I don't know why I need to know this. So Draxus is death. Mila was the maid. Veya is the chimney one. And then with Danya, I think, is the... Danya and Lydia, I don't know which one is which one. One is the pitchfork one. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that there are only 4 of them really, and the other ones don't show up. The fact that there are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They're also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose, or it just ruins every chance at anything, because like it never, you never get anything. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans, whereas on a hovel day, they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Or on like a root cellar day, they'll focus on never finding a shovel, so they can never even dig up any of the dig spots. It's amazing. Grounds for terminations may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper Denny Ravane, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humber bedroom in the hovel. Yes, the groundskeeper's tool shed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a shovel or a sledgehammer. Even better items can be found in a trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. The shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the state of goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets. Yeah, we should really try and make use of that at some point too. Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in the subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Shelter, even further underground, provisions are stored in the state's bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. The last outer room is a problem with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days and are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Blessing of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. That could be nice for like permanent stuff. Blessing, or like steps or whatever. Blessing of the General, that sucks. Blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. What? Anyway, Blessing of the Monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds. The following day would maybe be used for Blessing of the... While drafting from the grounds. What? That's weird. Blessing of the Chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. That could be a lot of steps, yeah. Blessing of the Dancer. While drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spin the floor plans. I get a lot of gems. That would be very good. Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtiers to today's draft pool. Courtiers are pretty good. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10 gold whenever you roll an ivory die. I mean, that's nice too. All of those, everything is better than the stupid general one we got. Top 5 dead ends is selected by the editorial staff of Drafting Strategy. If Toolshed is good, then Attic is really good. Even at the steep gem cost, this room cannot be passed up. It always pays for itself and more, yes. Study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. I don't know. More than any other room, Code Check allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. But whatever. Hovelers make care of some, but to those who see their steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, Hovel is an unbeatable drafting force. Secret Passage. Surprisingly, this room is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and card-specific strategies. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What does this mean by chess portmanteau? Because how is it like the study has the D whatever 2 T8? Yeah, 8 I think. So 8th rank D file or whatever, yeah. The queen there. I don't know. I don't know how it is a portmanteau though. Anyway, mail in sweepstakes, dead-end contest. On January 20th, 1989, Taro Matisse Mortiz, who knows, shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstake. I can't read the small print because I don't have the looking glass, the magnifying glass. As you conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we trust that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and the dead-end rooms. From the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, we believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can speak creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember that there is a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and the secrets that lie beyond. Now we get a freaking bookshop. I mean, maybe I can't afford the cloister anyway. I would like it. Because it's gotta be the bookshop, which is not doors again. But like, what am I gonna do? Ruin every other draft on the second draft by drafting the archives? So stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway. Maybe this is the uncensored history of Orindia. That would be 50. I really want a new clue because it feels like it has a clue. I want all of these. You need so much money. I'm so annoyed. Everything is the worst. Oh, this would be a good spot for a dead end. Yeah, reroll is kind of nice. I need some permanent ivory dice. That's what I need. Great items. Great items. So thrilled, so happy. So we need like 100 some gold. So like a chapel and what even else do we need? A vault, an office. Get me out on the edge. Give me an item. You suck. Nothing in here? God, such a nice spot for an item. Classroom. Yeah, sure. Let's see, maybe we can learn something. If you get like 2 grade 5. I don't know how many grades there are. It's a nice spot for a classroom anyway. A window and door, you know. No gems though. It's a shame. That is a shame. Indeed, indeed. Observatory, corridor, or parlor. Just get me north. And then we'll actually go back and waste some more steps here. And try to close this, or fill this into, I mean. Dead end classroom here. Kind of sucks. Nah, give me the chapel, I want the money. And it has doors. And possibly even more money, which you could spend on books, which is not the worst thing that we could do. Give me a classroom here. Why not? Why won't you? I mean, we could like get an item here and then like maybe turn that into more money in the long run. But it's our last gem, then we can't get any classrooms. Unless we can buy gems, we might be able to, but might not be able to. I hate it. I do hate it. I'll buy a gem. Well, everything is half off because it's day 20 or whatever for sale. You can actually give me all of the gems you have. That's scary though. They're already at a point. I don't like it. I really don't like it. We don't have any dig spots, do we? I mean, out in the classroom, that's so far away. Way too far away. Yeah, I don't think there's anything used for it here, right? Well, the dice are actually used for. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Wouldn't mind just going north here. Well, or we just go nowhere, right? Yeah. Can you just not be stupid? We do have 2 more doors after this. It's not the worst thing if we get a dead end here, but like... just be normal. That's only... we don't have any of the... we don't have a sledgehammer or battery pack or a broken leg. God. I hate it all so much. 18, 8, 1, 10, 20, 13, 10, 55, 20, 40, 20, 5, 1. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's a fine item to pick up, I suppose. Sure. I like doors. I like dinner. I don't mind these coins. I do not. Don't like this, really. Let's do one reroll here. I like the horn more here. I mean, the secret passage is a waste. Everything is kind of a waste, I suppose. Just coins and food. Or key, gem, coin. I guess give me the food. And the 4 coins. It's okay. At least we're drafting rooms, I guess. I hate this. It's not even like good doors here. I mean, the locksmith isn't bad. We do have some money, but I do kind of want to buy a book at least. That's so expensive though. I got another classroom. Is that already a 4th one? No, 3rd. I could have drafted one before, right? But I didn't. I should have done. Oh, well, yeah, I should have done an outside thing to get like an experiment going already. Because I could have had like eat apple for whatever, you know. Could have been used for. Nothing else here. Kind of bad. Actually, that's a gem. That's nice. Spend a gem, get a gem. I don't hate that. Science is fun. It's true. Yeah, I'm in a conference room, sure. Makes it easier to correct things that we spread, so I don't hate it. Anything here? Nope. Nope. Classroom? No. How good is this here? It's not that good, is it? I don't know what I'm doing here. Beating apples. Winding up keys. The gems are in the only box of a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. If this is true, then one of these is true. The gems are in the only box of a true statement. Well, if this is true, this could be false, but then it doesn't do anything. The gems are in the only box of a false statement. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. So these can't be both true, but we know that already. Well, I guess we don't know, but yeah, now we know. So if this is true, then they're here. Then this is false. And this is false. If this is false, then this could be true still. Wait, this is vague again. I hate it. The gems are in the only box of... Okay, so if this is true, then this is definitely not true, because then we'd have two true, and then there's not an only box that is true. So if this is true, then this has to be false, which means the gems are not in the only box of a true statement. But if there are two boxes of true statements, then this will also be false, but for a different reason than if it is in a box with a false statement. And if this is true, the gems are in the only box of a false statement. Then, like, this is true, this is true, this is false, and they're in here. I like that, I think. You should really go back down. I have one key, I'm not using it here. Too scared. Way too scared. Yeah, not using my keys, okay. My key. That's the whole thing. Should have put down the stupid locksmith. God. I'm mad. I'm so mad at this game. Oh, man. I can't take the dead end. And I do really need a key, so I'll take it. Can't really drive the library now because it's a dead end. The foundation. What? I've never seen it. I have to take it. It doesn't have a door. Why? I mean, it has doors, but like they don't go anywhere because the setup is bad. The setup is always bad. How do I operate this? Huh? How do I get this? Does this like go out or whatever if I can this like drop down? It's like a button. What do you mean it doesn't reset? Sure, broken lever. I don't know. How do I get the elevator down? The only way I could see it work is if this like folds out and then like I can walk up and through this, but it doesn't look like that's a thing, does it? It's just a weird pillow, which is weird because why is this up here? I don't know. I'm very confused. It doesn't seem to have like a connection with like the boiler room power thing or anything. Like I don't know how this would work. I don't see a thing I can do. So yeah, we learned absolutely nothing. But we got a broken lever and a coin or something. Was it more than one coin? Maybe it was more than one coin out of it. I have no idea where we operate this from. No clue at all. I still feel so cursed. I don't know. I guess we walk all the way back again. Because why wouldn't we? And we have to use a key somewhere. We have 2 now, which is more than 1. It's twice as many. Where do I want to go? And we can't really risk our keys turning into dead ends immediately, so we'll go from here, I guess. Offer. Really bad, but I am low on food, on steps, I guess, which is, you know, kind of food in a way. This gives us maybe a way to extend the run. Makes it even harder to buy the book, though. Or books. I really want more. An aquarium gives us extra steps, so that would be a nice get for sure. Tomato soup. We only have 1 red room so far. We could get more. Why are these so bad? I guess we drive down into that and try to fill it in as much as we can. 4th grade again. Amazing. So what did we learn? We learned that... Yeah, this is the mountain symbol. Is correct. Where's my screenshot of this? Wait. And this is this symbol. That's also correct. pretty good. And that this is also correct. These three are right. And then what else do we have? Where did my screenshots go again? This is so annoying. There was a different symbol there before, but it was in the third era before the red rebrand happened, right? So yeah, Araya is the... Which one was I looking at? This one. No, that's wrong. This one. Yeah, this is correct. So this is Araya. And it might be supposed to be purple. And yellow is Arch Aries. And the symbol is... Can you just have this? No. Just keep it open. The symbol is the mountain one, yeah. And then red is the whatever, hexagon, pentagon, whatever that shape is. I'm not looking at it, so I don't know how many corners it has. And it's Fen Aries. And then orange is the like the thick V symbol. The symbol, but I don't know. I just know the color for it. I don't know what it is. Wait, so we have these three are right, and then we have 5 of 7 here. Are these two different? Yeah, but these are also 5 of 7. But there are differences here, right? Like this is flipped with... No, wait, this is wrong, right? So we know that this is wrong and this is wrong. Because we know that this is the hourglass symbol. So these are right. So we know that on the map, the configuration is like this. The V and then the weird half donut. Then this. The diamond. And then mountain, pentagon, hourglass. I think. And on this one you have 1, 2, 3 correct, 4 correct, 5 correct, and these two are wrong. Yeah. And this one we have this correct, this correct, this correct. This correct is 4, and then all of these are wrong. Yes, so we have it right. And then we have this is right, this is right, this is right, this is right, and these are all wrong. And I don't know what the symbol is. Could we know? Oh, this is Orindia, so this is like the whole, like everything, right? The realm before it was split or something. And then this is nuance, right? We can also write that down, I guess. Nuance is the diamond. Should write the names down too. And then here we have this one is Costa Rica, I guess. The half donut one is Morajai or Che, who knows? And then the weird one is Vera. We don't know the color for those. We're missing like blue and green, so I don't know. Possibly one of those. I don't know if this is right. I want more rooms total. Well, now we got a battery thing and broken lever, right? But no hammer to make a sledgehammer. Or else we don't have the secret garden door to get to that breakable bar. God, why? I can't key this door because there's only one key that I have. I think there are keys for sale. I need to probably buy one. But it's such a long way back. Everything is bad. I'm also just looking for the boiler room, pump room combo to do things on the ground finally, and I can't. I can't do it. I can no draft any good rooms ever. You'll be a little bit careful with my steps, and I hate it. I want to see this once, but like, you know, I could rotate it, but like I think this is actually okay the way it is. I don't know if this is right. I'm just hoping for some keys out here. Well, okay, sledgehammer. Then we can make the power hammer, but I can't. There's nothing I can break, I'm pretty sure. So it might not be that useful. Okay, keys, very good. Very, very good indeed. A nail. I want it. Why? Why are you like this? Probably should have gone the other one then. Why? Three keys, but it's a dead end. Or one key and one major key. But it's a door. I guess I'll take the key, major key, door combo then. Okay. That could be okay, I suppose. Is this chair always been here? Looks out of place. Feels less good on this side, but whatever, it's fine. It's okay. I guess I should go make the power hammer and smash this stupid door. How far away is the workshop? It's very far away, kind of. I guess you can buy food in the kitchen. And there could also be food around, you know, because you spread it. Or tin can. Can't eat that. Is this the only dig spot? I was not looking. It is indeed. Do I have a dining room already? Oh, is that last? No, yeah, it is here. So if you go up one more, we'll get there for the dinner. And whatever this does again. 5 gems. Some steps. Apples extra delicious. Okay, it's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. Okay, we're not using a key. I would have liked... maybe I should have looked for an aquarium there. It's fine. It's fine. One key is like such a stupid spot to be in, though. Yeah, it's gotta be security, I think. Even though I really want a key to. That's an apple, right? Pretty sure, pretty sure. Felt like one to me. This is like, I'm so annoyed. How much fruit is there? 7 fruit, 1 trunk. I don't remember the trunk. Wait, is this where we have the key card or not? We do have the key card, okay. Right from the billiard thing, right? I'm so annoyed still. It's crazy how annoyed I am. Okay. November 5th, 86. Another request. Mr. Darren. That's a synonym though. Pseudonym. What is it? Kirk Darren? It's not a real name. If you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron and Babbage. So Darren is not his real name. The security guy is an imposter. Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. The weight room has a lever? Where? As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in the Red Moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited but also poses a security risk, I advise we either remove or conceal it and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. Okay, so the greenhouse and the weight room are both south. Do I have that written down somewhere already? Whatever, I can remember that. Sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thanks for bringing this issue to our attention. This was not something I'd considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion. I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he has expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he still wish to do so. They might be double, or they might be doubled up. We still have not seen an east one at all. Kirk, per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might seem like a security risk, but I promise good reasonings behind this seemingly unsound decision. Randolph Moore. So that's R. Moore, which is one of the security keys we had. Moore R, yeah. And then that's, I mean, maybe we should also try their K. Maybe. Not sure if this makes any sense. We'll see. It's impossible to line up anyway. Do we do this? I don't know. Whenever you spend 2 more gems, whenever you draft an archive floor plan, each time you find some trash while digging. 1 key for every 2 hallways. 1 star. 3 aquariums to today's draft board. I don't need that many aquariums, because I don't have anything where I benefit from extra green or bedrooms or anything really. I would like 1 aquarium. Well, I do need keys. Can I log into the network from here while logged into here from a different terminal? Like, can I read the lab mail? No. That would be crazy. I do want the ward still, but got a key. Okay, so the first one just didn't, I guess, yeah, the first one doesn't have like a hover thing, so you can't see that it does anything. Okay. I mean, that's nice, allowance tokens are good. Mr. Nogura, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I've left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We've learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. That makes sense to me. Okay, where do I want to go? Show me this. I mean, a dead-end classroom isn't the best, but it would be the 5th grade, which we have not seen. But yeah, no pour, no pump, no nothing, so we're just like doomed there for sure. 5th grade. We're learning about deer. Doing art, okay. Art class, yes, a deer. the pry bar, I guess. The pudding, the dessert, the flan. Stupid. 6 steps from that, nice. Art prompt, directions. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. A car, a plane, a bride. I like the face. I do. Okay. Lucky rabbit's foot. If you get the coin part, you could double money and then get the ward and get a lot of money. It's too late. Gregory, art prompt. Clever. A root and a robot. Very nice. Why is that only a B? That's pretty good. Okay, this is better art, I guess. A corn and acorn, yes. Good job, Laura. Two and tooth. Spelling incorrect F. Yeah, spell it with an F. That is what he did. What George did. All right. Okay. How many grades are there? Hopefully not too many more, because you can't draft too many more of these. Give me some doors. A pour. So you're saying there's a chance. It's not gonna happen though, is it? Because if you get it now, or if you can't, like there's no way to fit it in to make it connect. It's just impossible. It's way too late. There's our aquarium, I guess. All we do in office is spread money. Do I want steps or do I want money? I guess I want money because I don't have. But this is a dead end and I hate it. Also out of gems here. I guess there's also a red room, so it actually does have a benefit because it gives me more food steps, more the tomato soup steps. Like this could be like the office again, right? And then another room. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we spend it immediately. I don't have the gems. And the pump room here would only work if you draft the boiler room right next to it. And we only have one reroar. No, why? Okay, that's that done again. Because he can't set up the power now. Where's my fourth item? 1, 2, 3. Wait. There. I wonder if there's a difference between the black and the white chess pieces. I've not really been paying attention to that. I'm very unhappy. I am. Right, all the food ended up here. Forgot about that. It's a lot of food. I'm so annoyed. Ah, man. Can't combine any of these. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame indeed. Alright, I guess I have 2 keys. I can't really. I don't know. This better work. Why? make them all face east and make it the east lever here or something. That, okay, I don't know. Yeah. Move to ourselves. That's not that good. I mean, I don't know. It's probably useful. I don't know. Does that stay broken? If it says broken, it's okay. If it closes up again, I'm gonna be mad. That's something else. But what is it? I don't know what this is. This is the same thing that's in the tomb entrance to the like underground stuff, right? Like the there's the part of the map there. I don't know what this is. It looks like a table with like weird chairs around it. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, because we're done here. I've never seen it. I want to see it. A key. A shoe. Looks nice. It's not very good. Oh no, wait, there's stuff here. Dear Mother, 74. If you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. So make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, but I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. Or that's to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Okay. So Mary's keeping the doves and sent them home. One of them is named Junie. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. And no, it's long, long overdue. What? Mahu? The Mahu, I don't know, Mahu Live suits me, I think. What is that? That I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire a somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We're returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the 8D to warn us. LD? FD? What is this? Okay. dove up there. Can't get it. What do you even want at this point? I want a wart, but I can't have one. Give me... What other shops are there? Well, we're missing 2 of them still. Show me those, I guess. I don't know. The run is over again. Like this is just not going anywhere. Because it can't. More book money is good. Could gamble for more, but it's probably not a good idea. How many more doors do I have? One. We'll get more money, sure. It's so annoying. Office email is the one we've already read. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is so annoying. I just can't make any progress. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm even doing here at this point. Guess I'm collecting money and then we're going for the books. Maybe we can afford 2 of them. Probably not. Maybe. Is there one that costs 20? Maybe. Then I'll have to draft like 16 more. Libraries to get to those books. That's okay. Why not? It's fine. How much is the... It's 5. I don't need it though. I don't have anywhere to go. Am I coming over? Oh, there's a door, so I'm coming over here, right? Sure, give me another classroom. 6th grade. History is penned by the victors. That is true. So true. History worksheet, okay. Next slide. Okay, yeah. Black versus red, that's what we heard about. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fan Ares? Learson, I think? Maybe? When it was renamed that? I don't know. Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? Oris, I think? How many sons did the fourth king of Orindia have? 2 sons, maybe? And 1 daughter? How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? 22 years, I think it was. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? I don't know. I don't remember that one. What flag was forbidden to be flown at Forstaff after the war? Flag of surrender, banner of House Learson, the black flag. Probably the black flag, I would guess. 4 out of 6. This is wrong, I think. And this is wrong, I think. And this is wrong, I think. This is right, this is right, this is right, maybe. So maybe one of these is actually, I don't know. We did read about Reddington being named after someone too, but it wasn't Oris named after, like, Oris in the, like, I don't know. We did read that history book, but I didn't remember. Because I have it in video, I didn't write it in, you know. I didn't write it all down. 3 of 6. Learson, Oris. Two. Interesting. Destroying the rails, it looks like. Fireworks. Nice. Okay. Did anyone do better here? 4 of 6. Desolates, Oris 2, Tyara. So I think that is wrong. And that is wrong. Then this is wrong and this is wrong. But they're different here, so one of them is right up there. Look at this one yet. Yeah. You can probably reason this out if you really try to. Do I want to is the other question. So we have B, C, D, C, B, C is 4 of 6. And C, B, A, DBC is also 4 of 6, but I feel like it was like I don't remember if it was the 4th king of Orindia, but like the one who split the realm into Araja or Arya, who knows, Arch Ares, and the other thing. Why does the music always stop in here when you take too long? It's very cursed. Had like 2 sons and a daughter. B, C, A, C, A, C. It's also 4 of 6. And then A, B, A, B, A. AB, AB, AC. is 3 of 6. So I think, yeah, the black flag being forbidden makes sense, because it was the one before the red flag. I don't know. And then we have B, C, C, B, D, A, C, D, B, B. For the first two 4 of 6s. Which means that this is right. Then it's like a 3 of 5. If they both have 3 of 5, they have to overlap. And the only thing that overlaps is the B. So we know that C and B is right for the bottom two. And we know this one has that one wrong, so it's 3 of the other ones right. So B, C, A, C, 3 of those are right. If it was B, C, and A, that would line up with this 4 of 6. There would be only one here. But then that D would be right, maybe. But no, I think that's wrong. Because then this one doesn't line up. And if it was CAC, that would be these two again. And this one. This would be too wrong. This would be too many wrong here, though. Could just read the book and look it up. This is right. But it's also, I do remember that being two, that makes sense for that to be right. So you need two of these, right? So B, C, C. For those last remaining ones, two of those have to be right. One of CBD has to be right. And two of BCC have to be right. And one of ABB That's an issue. That is an issue, yeah. Because if it's C, 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 that doesn't make sense. If it's A up top. I don't know. This is too annoying. Don't want to do it anymore. We can't figure this out though. It's just very annoying to do. Let's do one more room here. There's a last key. We could redraw a bunch, I suppose. Do we have another door somewhere? Yeah, the Westwing Hordia has another door. And the poor has another door. We can fill in the entire stupid floor plan again. That's so dumb. Because I can do this and buy keys. No, I can't because I don't have gems, right? So I guess just give me the storeroom. That's so stupid though. This whole everything is really stupid right now. That's where I'm at. Wait, where am I going? Such a long way there is annoying. Just kind of have to get a key here, then we're fine. Oh, this sucks. No key. Maybe a key? A key! Oh, this is so stupid. How is it so easy to fill out the entire stupid thing, but I can't get anything else done that I want to get done? Anyway. Do you have anything around? There's a trunk somewhere, right? Oh, and a key? How did I miss a key? That's annoying. It's fine, we only have one room left and we have a key. Do I have enough steps to get all the way back? I do, right? Yeah, because I'm going through the dining room anyway. No need to go back there, right? Yeah. Ten steps extra. And another one for the sword, nice. So useful, so good. Do I want 2 stars? I don't really care. I can't drive this, so we'll do this. Alright. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at this. Build a classroom chapel. Can I smash this still? Yeah. Of course, yes, that makes sense. 86. I really want the history of Orindia too. But a new clue sounds like it's gonna give me a clue. Or 2 coins off of the Black Bridge curse though. Just give me Realm and Ruin then, because we can't afford it. Yeah, I don't know. Can I change this still? Well, I don't have a right. We had a book, no the thing. We don't have a magnifying glass still after all of this, right? Right. That's not good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm losing my mind, but otherwise we're good. I just cannot make any progress. I don't know, maybe there's a way to do the water levers and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. It feels like, but yeah, I can't put the water, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense. 22 coins. That's not enough. We need 30, right? I guess 29. It's a shame. Because like if I raise this water lever, I'm just not going to be able to walk down. Because this is just like empty now, right? There's still like a puddle down here, right? Like if this is any higher, I can't walk through this. If I can't walk through this, I can't get here. If I can't get here, I can't get to the boat. I can't get to the boat though because the water's too high. But if I drain the water, I have to put it in the fountain because nowhere else, there's no space anywhere else other than that extra tank. But I need the extra energy, which I didn't get this time. So, I don't know. Could there be any more smashable wars? Sure, maybe. Oh, it's here actually. Yeah. Not yeah. I mean, it's X from the tomb, but yeah, this thing. I don't know what this is though. This is the fountain entrance, apparently. 5. There's a concealed entrance, but I don't know where that is. Where's the foundation elevator? Yeah, I mean, we've seen that. That's like here, but like it doesn't exist because I can't use it. I don't even know where that comes down. I don't have the other part of the map. I do have a screenshot of it. There's no point. Let's just leave this here. Right. I mean, I'm losing my mind. That's all I got. So the weight room has a lever, but it's concealed or something. That might be smashable with the hammer or something. I don't know how it could be concealed and we can open it. I don't even know. don't even know. So no Darren Kirk Darren. Unless it's the other way around. There's a pseudonym anyway, so who knows what his real name is. Yeah, not sure if there's any point or anything here. No idea. No idea. No idea. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Takes forever and like nothing happens. That's like the last like bunch of runs. The thing is, I don't even know what I'm doing once I do the reservoir lake. What do I do with the boat? Where do I go? What happens then? I have no idea what the next. There are definitely more steps. It's not just gonna be like, oh, now there's room 46. You're done. Like, I have no concept of what we're doing. Smash all of these. Smash everything. Is there maybe a smashable thing downstairs? We do have a few steps left. I don't know. I just feel so stuck. I'm already 20 days in. Or is it 21 now even? Maybe it's 21 actually. I mean, yeah, some of the delays are on me, like they're my fault. Because of poor note taking or overestimating how much I would remember or whatever. But a lot of it just seems, I feel like I can't do anything. I don't know. I don't know. Of course. That's smashable, of all things. Scripps and Rutford Mining Company Excavation Department, Foreman's Log 289, 1917, sure. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. I don't think dogs would, scrape and heave at the clay, but whatever. The new steam power hoists and winches are fully operational, and we have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. Good for you. Scripps and Rubber Mining Co. patent for high pressure condenser. high pressure condenser, steam line to boiler, remote power box, steam line to HPC, patent number 68642. December 10th, 1915. That's a while ago. Could I have smashed the wood without the power hammer? Maybe. Probably. I feel like I tried that though, I don't know. But perhaps I didn't. I definitely tried like smashing the boxes and all of that stuff, because that made more sense to me, but you know. Smash some more brick. No, this looks breakable. No idea what this even is. I mean, it's the basement, apparently. I don't know how this is the basement when we, you know, had the basement key and then opened the door that was in at the bottom of the fountain, but whatever. Like, why can't we go up here? You don't have a lot of steps. I should have bought the food. But I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, I can't get in there from here. I need to go over top. Maybe I don't. This looks like a decent bridge now. I don't know if that's what I need though. I might need it here, actually. Unless there's more. Can I move this guy out somehow? Yeah, I need more stairs here. But we'll need 2 here already. Okay, where do I get more? Can this one move? This one can move too. Okay. You... But we're already there. Going backwards is weird because I can't see where I'm going. Right. But then you can't... Where can I go up? Like, you can only be... Like, I can't go sideways, just forward and backwards for some weird reason. Oh, I can go in here then. And maybe that's used for... basement. But we don't have the basement door. Where does this door go? How is there more than one basement door? Whatever, I hate a door. Okay, we have to get the key again. We could have even had the key. I don't have enough steps to get back in though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eat food. Can I get there with 9 steps? 14 from here, maybe. Because this is open, right? I think this is where I'm going. But I don't know how. This is too high. It feels like it's too high. Maybe it's not. episode is gonna be well over 2 hours. I have to split this, yeah. I might have to split some of the other ones too, to be honest. It's just... This is just impossible. Well, you have to go... You have to go here, because it's the only spot you make any sense in. Right, so that's that first bridge. Right, then we can... go over here, and then... I don't even know. It's hard to see here. What is back there? I don't know. There's a staircase there, so we should check it. I don't need you here anymore, so you definitely come down a bit. And you, yeah, you're good to go into that gap for sure. Well, actually, let's just see what's up there first. There's not costing steps, at least. "100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Don't know what this is. Antechamber entry controllers, north level, underground. Can't read this. Can't read that. Come on. East level is in the Great Hall. I don't know what's the Great Hall. I don't know. South level is in the greenhouse. We know. West level in the secret garden. Yes. And the north level is underground. So we need to get to that somewhere underground here. Okay. I can't read this though, because I don't have a magnifying glass. There's text here and there's text here. All right. Yeah, and then this needs to be closed and we go here. And then this needs to be closed and we go there, right? That's it. Seems simple enough. Not sure if it is though. Are you used for a door? I don't think so. No, actually you need to be like here or something. Can I get out of here still? Yeah. Why couldn't there be like an apple down here? It would be very nice to have one. Is that close enough there? Probably, right? Okay, there's no in between. It's up or down. I thought I could stop it actually, but I can't. So do I have to have you here or there? I can't see. It doesn't feel like it's connected now. It is kind of okay. Can I get out of here still? Yeah, I can push this out. Oh, this might cost me a step. I have no idea where it goes. How many steps away am I from the house? I'm just not sure how many transitions there are, because we need to get out from here and then up. That's like one number here, right? That's 2, 3, 4. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can eat food. So from here is like, if we get it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to be with 9 steps in the entrance hall. If you can do that, we can eat food. I think this is 12, and then up here is 11. No, it's 11 inside. Right. Chapel, classroom, billiard room. Dining room, classroom. And then parlor into kitchen. I don't need that many steps, but like, I probably don't need any coins, I think, anyway. And now we want to go classroom, classroom, cloister. That's the wrong way. It doesn't work that way, right? There's no door. Parlor, conference room. We have extra steps, it's fine. Conference room. There's a key somewhere still, which is annoying, but it's okay. Courtyard security cloister. Screw you. I'm so mad at this still. Well, yeah, this is good, I guess. Sort of is. Anyway, courtyard, drawing room, bedroom, conference room, classroom, dining room, yeah, billiard room, classroom, chapel outside. That costs a lot of steps, but we're probably okay with that. Now, do we want to go down there? No, we're gonna, yeah, because that might, whatever. We'll go there. We'll open that other basement door. Because of course there's more than one. That has the same key. Because why wouldn't it? Now where is this? Elevator. That's the foundation. Why do you need to upgrade this now? Anyway, what is this used for here? Because my foundation is, I don't know. use a step here. No, yeah. Let's see this first. Where's this? This is right here. This is the other side. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's good. Now we could go from there. No. Which one is the one? This one? This one. Okay, this is our very crazy and weird still. Is this gonna cost me steps? No. This is our one area, right? What's over here? Okay, we can raise this here. But then we're stuck. Because we can't balance across this, even though I definitely could. I might want to go there. This is the other side. I want to definitely look at this tunnel, but I have no idea. Like, how could I do that? I can't. Is the answer, I guess. Because from here I can only go there. And that only raises the platform and then I'm stuck. I guess I could call it a day there. And this is the other side of this. Okay, no, so we can go around this. And I can get to the other side and I can go to other places like that. So we've moved the minecart out of the way. That's good. So if I line up this, I can get there, which might allow me to do something. This is so much stuff for one run. My head is like I'm struggling. Okay, this is a rotate. So now I can go somewhere else because I can rotate it to the other side. It is a little bit annoying still, but that's okay. So now we can be here. The underpass is a different place. Okay, wait, so maybe... So there's one... So there's one side that is reservoir, outside, basement. Then there's one there, which I don't think I've been to, right? Then there's one here, which is reservoir, fountain, / tomb. Then there's one to my right. Then there's this one here that I'm currently at, which goes to the underpass. Then there's the other one there. One there, one there. And like the one I could go to from there diagonally was the one directly to my left right now. And this was the up-down. One, and then the one from here to here, that was a rotate. And this is a rotate. And this one's a rotate too. And I could rotate this to go where? There. And then can I go there maybe? But I need to know where this goes too. It's not locked. I would have had a key. The inner sanctum. That's room 46. 22 steps. That's enough. These are not real, right? This game is, I mean, it's really good, but man, is it like, there's nothing and then there's everything all at once, I guess, sure. Okay, I need to get back now. And there's definitely nothing else here, right? Like I was hoping for like a shortcut out or something. Song's good too. I like the half moons everywhere. Along the tunnel. How do I get back? If I take the elevator up, I'm here, but there's a horrible spot. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra steps to get back. Do I have enough steps to get to the end? I'm not gonna have enough steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. Does this make sense to do that? I need to plan my steps carefully. I have like no extra steps. I don't even know if I have enough. This gets me there, which I don't know what there is there. And the other one, I could rotate to get here and then I can get out, right? So I need to do the other one. Because I don't know where it is. This probably lets me go over here, and there's probably something useful there. I don't have the steps. If I go up here, it's gonna be one step. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, or shy. If I go outside, it's gonna be 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I have to go outside. I wish I could buy one more banana. Or something on the way. No, this is 2 steps. I'm gonna be on 1. Yeah, chapel, classroom, billiard room. Classroom, conference, bedroom. Oh, the bedroom gives me steps back. Drawing room, courtyard, security. Cloister, pool, aquarium.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
I mean, what a game. I've struggled, but I've really enjoyed this Draugr, to be honest. Because like I think the thing I was like annoyed with was like the bad luck, or my perceived bad luck anyway. Which I think that's like a good like antagonist, in a setting like this. But it wasn't like the systems, it wasn't like the the game design, the writing, whatever, right? It was just like I felt like I couldn't draw the things I needed to draw to make progress. There's still more. There's so much more we need to do. This is like 2.5 hours. I guess that was like a 20-minute run at the start, but this is stupid. It's a stupid long session. Our new home. It has 45. It doesn't have 45. It has 46 rooms. You're shortchanging me. I don't have 45. I have 46 rooms. 246 steps is insane. That's insane. We reached rank 10. Yeah, we've reached rank 10, so we have 46 rooms. This is wrong. Anyway. 6 green rooms, 5 shop rooms. Really? 5 shops? Bookshop, casino, kitchen, commissary? Oh, the aquarium, right. Right. And then, yeah. Man. This would have been so much easier if the foundation was like in a better spot. Right, we had 2 steps left. Right? That's crazy. That is, that's wild. 2 new rooms, the Dove coat, who knows? And I don't actually know. The foundation, right? Anyway, day 21. Finally got to room 46. I guess that's it for today. I'll see you next time. We'll try to do everything. Read all the books, find those microchips to put in that thing to open that door. Go back to that spinny thing, drain the reservoir. So many things. So many things. So this is not it for the series. We'll see. I don't know if you can, like, I want to completionist this, but it's gonna be really tough because of the randomness, I'm guessing. Because there might be a lot of like throwaway runs where you just don't get the setup you need. You don't get enough coins to buy out the thing, or all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you soon. 2.5 hours. That's an unruly recording for sure. And yeah, I don't know. I hate that this is the episode where I was so mad while reading that drafting guide. But it's, that's the way it goes. It's going to be split up, but it's the same session. It's like one sitting here. It's so stupid. So stupid. Anyway. I could have sworn I walked up to that wooden thing with a sledgehammer before, though. Because it seems like such an obvious thing to try. Maybe I needed, probably didn't need the power hammer though, I don't know, maybe I did. I definitely needed it for the brick wall behind that. But we had it once before, we could have been in there, we could have turned on the elevator, whatever, I don't know. But we didn't have the foundation yet, I don't know. I don't know, I hit the pop filter arm. Anyway, that's it. We'll sort our thoughts. I'll sort my thoughts. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.